Alright, so this is Female Bosses Part 3, my friends. You know, new day, nice day. We did a boot camp at the gym today with the kids. You know, a good turnout. Really liked it, really liked it. Really think it was wonderful for the kids to get that type of training in. Anyway, so after I had left that gym, you know, and you know, the boss and I went through it and stuff, and I told her that basically, yo, I'm out. I don't play that game and stuff. The thing about that, what I realized that because of the blessings that the Lord has given to me, wherever I step, whoever is an ally of me is blessed. And whoever misuses me is cursed. And that is what the Bible says, that whoever blesses you will be blessed. And whoever curses you will be cursed. And we'll get into more of that, you know, later on one day. But everywhere I step, everywhere I go, God blesses that gym because of his promises to me. You understand? God is not a liar. That's one thing I gotta tell you people, man. Like, people might not believe that there's a God, but I'm telling you, there is a God. You understand what I'm saying? There is a God. I believe it with my whole heart and soul. I love that man with my whole heart and soul. And I worship that man with my whole heart and soul. And without God, there would be no me right now. So, you know, let's get that clear. I don't care if you're an atheist, because, you know, I've spoken with a lot of atheist people. We're cool. You know, we're friends. Some of the people that I work with, they're atheists, and they know I love God with a passion. You know what I mean? They might not think I'm like, you know, like, because I think like atheist people, more than likely, sometimes they look down upon you because you think that there's a God and you believe that there's a God, and they don't, and they generally tend to think that people who believe that just don't have their screws on tight. But anyway, that's not the point of the video though. What I'm here to talk about is female bosses. So I started working for this second gym now after 1 year of hiatus of working for another company. And, you know, got my life back together and stuff, and decided I was going to get back out into the dating world and, you know what I mean? Get myself, you know, right back on track. Coaching is my thing, yo, people. Let me tell you something. Coaching is my thing. It is my life's work. It is what I love doing. You know what I mean? In any case, I started working for this next gym, and this gym, again, the boss, she was a Jehovah's Witness. You know what I mean? She's a Jehovah's Witness. I don't really need to tell people much about that and stuff, right? And she knew I was a Christian. You understand what I mean? She knows I'm a Christian. And basically, I thought that because, you know, we're of the faith of believing in God, that we would get along better than the people that did not believe in God. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, now there's this other girl. She works in the gym. She's an atheist, but she's a complete idiot. She has no experience in gymnastics. She's had no experience in gymnastics. So, truth of the matter is, she just should be a freaking secretary. Right? The boss has admitted this in several emails already, that this girl has no experience in gymnastics, and that, you know, this is going to be her role and whatever it is and blah 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 blah. But yet still, rather than sticking true to what she said, she put her in roles that she's not supposed to be in. In any case, not only was that gym, you know, run by, you know, a Jehovah's Witness, she was basically politically correct. And I'm gonna tell you this straight up: politically correct gyms, they don't work. The kids don't grow. And from observation, when you tell every child, right? I'm not saying that you should tell every child that they're dumb, they're stupid, they're wrong, or whatever it is. But when you withhold criticism from children, they don't grow. When you don't tell a child, no, that's not the right way to do it, this is the way you need to do it, They don't grow. When you tell all children they're special when they're not special at that point in time, they don't grow, because they will believe their whole life that they've always been doing the right thing. And when they do come to the point in life when they realize that I was wrong, somebody lied to me, they're going to hate you more for it. And they're going to hate your gym more for it. Now, again, I was hired for a certain position as head coach. I get hired as head coach. I'm working the job well. Parents are happy. Their kids are being worked. Their kids are learning skills. Right? And then all of a sudden, this girl that has no experience in gymnastics, none whatsoever. She's never coached gymnastics. Her field is not even gymnastics. She's not been a coach for even a year. Right? She starts to complain. And I realized she started with like little shits. She started to do like little shits. Let me tell you what she did. Like little shit things that she did. The gym is small enough as it is. But what she would do was try to garner space for herself and her kids. And her kids weren't as advanced as my kids. So my kids would need more space to tumble. But no. What she would do would bitchify herself. And say, okay, you know, I need this space and this is what I want to do. And I'm like, no, listen. Either we share the space or not at all. And basically, what she would do was take the space anyway and then go and complain to the boss about how I was not giving her the space she needed to practice. And then and because we have surveillance, we go through the surveillance video, right? And this is what happened. She relegated my boys to a quarter of the gym. A quarter of the gym. And this is how disrespectful women have gotten to men. And how we treat young boys in society. And we need to take note of this, men. Right? She put the boys in the corner of the gym. And I said, how you think those mothers feel that their boys had to be in the corner of a gym while all the other girls had the whole entire gym to themselves? You understand what I'm saying? But my boss did not care. My boss didn't give a... You understand? And once again, I was the only coach who taught both boys and the girls. I realized this is my experience. I teach both boys and girls. In any case, this chick now, there's this kid, and I don't care. I'm not a politically correct person. I'm a Christian, and I will not withhold my tongue for the sake of politically correctness. Politically correctness does not stand up to God's righteousness, and I will not withhold my tongue. You can take my job and you can take my life, but you cannot take my belief. You understand what I'm saying? In any case, we have two teams. We have a senior team and we have a junior team. Junior team, smaller kids, whatever it is, blah, 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 blah. Senior team, bigger kids, you know, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Senior team is not having a problem. You understand? They're working, they're getting their skills, whatever it is. Junior team, only one child is having a problem. And it's a fat, black child on the team. Let me repeat that. It is a fat, black child of a single mother that has the problem on the team. Okay, we're going to go through this. We're going to break this down, my friends, because, you know, I like to break stuff down. Now, I have no problem with any child. I don't care the race. I don't care the color. I'm a dark-skinned person. But I also believe if I'm doing my job, I have to do it equally. So if all the kids are doing 100 jumping jacks, I don't give a effing shit what skin color you are, or because you're fat and self-aware. Every freaking child on that freaking team did a freaking 100 jumping jacks. Your fat ass needs to do it more than everybody else on the goddamn team. You're lagging behind everybody else. You're slowing the freaking team down. And because of your freaking score, the team can't win. Right? But we want to be freaking political correct. We want to freaking allow everyone. We want to freaking include everyone. Even if they're not fit to be on a freaking team. Sorry. Anyway, this child, right? This child basically would not exercise on the team. She would not do her jumping jacks. So I would basically pull her to the side and say, hey, you need to do this and stuff. You don't have this. All right, so we have a tumble track. And for those of you who don't know what a tumble track is, it's a long trampoline that you can do, you know, tumbling skills on, like a round off, back and spring, back tuck, whatever it is. We have a tumble track at the gym. And all this kid wants to do is tumble on the tumble track. You know what skills this kid has? No skills whatsoever. She barely has a round off. She barely has a back and spring. But she wants to do a back tuck. I've expressed this to my boss already. I said to my boss that, listen, this child don't have these skills, and yet still she whining that she wants to practice on the tumble track doing a skill that she can barely do. My boss is like, you need to teach her that skill. I'm like, no, I'm not going to. If she don't have a round off, if she don't have a back and spring, I'm not teaching her a back tuck. So at the same time now, the dumb feminist atheist bitch, she basically now start talking about how I am harsh on her because, oh, she's fat and she's black, and I'm shaming her for her body looks and stuff like that. I said to them, listen, the mere fact that she's black is the whole reason why she should be working the hardest, because she's amongst white kids. You understand? You can't be the only black child on the team and be the worst one also on the team. You are representing other black people. So what you're telling me is that it's okay for this black child to be freaking worst, the freaking worst on the team. You are far worse than the racists that are out there, because you don't say nothing with those other kids doing 100 jumping jacks, but this fat kid doing 100 jumping jacks, you got a problem, right? So why is it wrong for her to do 100 jumping jacks and not wrong for the other kids to be doing 100 jumping jacks? No, it's not right. You understand? This child needs to get fit. She needs to work like everybody else. She's no special and she's no worst. Alright? And just because she's fat, that's all the more reason she needs to work. Anyway, so after that argument with the boss and stuff like that, the boss let me continue on the team working and stuff like that, until the child basically came now and complained again that, hey, listen, she don't feel comfortable on the team and whatever it is, and her mom came in the office and stuff like that. And who the frick parking here?